Okay, so here's a video on how to embarrass your friends. But the thing is that you have to be like really outgoing and pretty much like embarrass yourself too. So it's like you're embarrassing your friend, but also yourself. But if you have one of those friends that would just like play along with you, then perfect. Then you're just like making a scene and just like being goofs in public, because literally that's what me and some of my friends do. And some of my friends actually get embarrassed when I do some of this. Because most of the time I just think of it right then and there. So it's just like either a now or never situation. You look over to your friend and you're in public place, so there's a lot of people around you. You look over and say, "Oh yeah, the pharmacy called today. They said that your herpes cream was ready." Yeah. So some of my friends would get embarrassed around me if I said that. They'd actually like punch me in the arm and I'd actually be laughing. I'd be like, "Sorry, I just had to do that." And in like some situations, uh, I usually I'll make myself be the making myself look like a fool, or I'll be the one that's saying like with the herpes thing. "I'm gonna cause a scene right now, okay?" She's like, okay. So we walk out into like the mall part, and I like kind of like look around for a little bit. And I'm like, "Oh my god, it burned! It burned! Oh my god, hurts to walk! Oh, I forgot to put my herpes cream on." And she's like laughing away, and I'm laughing, and I'm like, I'm totally joking, people. Sometimes I like to make myself like look like the complete fool. I'd have to give credit to my best friend Jamie, because I think she was the one that came up with this one. She calls it the ET walk. I'll show it to you after. I use this with my friends when I don't want them to know just yet I'm embarrassing them. Like they have like no idea that I'm doing this when I'm behind their back. Okay, so usually I walk about like 2 feet behind my friend. This is called the ET walk. I remember when I first did the ET walk for like the first time. I was in another city. I was in Prince Rupert, and both me and my friend were crossing the street, and he's walking ahead of me. So since all these cars and other vehicles are stopped there at the red light, I walked behind my friend, and I did that the whole time we were walking across the street until he finally got to the other end and seen what I was doing. Yeah, he pretty much like ran into the restaurant and pretended that he did not know me. Some other techniques I found, if both you and your friend just want to make yourselves look like fools. I remember being in a casino once, and I'm like sitting between like these two strangers or whatever, you know, on the slots, and you're not even paying like any attention to them. You're just and my friend comes around, and he looks at me. He says, "Are you winning?" I'm like, "Yeah, won about like $5." And I look at him. I'm like, "You win anything?" He's like, "No." It's like, "Spend all my rent money again. What am I gonna do?" It's like, "I got no place to live. I have no support. I got no more grocery money. What am I gonna do?" But I know he's kidding, because the other people around are going to be like, "Whoa, he just spent all his rent money." But really, we're just making complete fools of ourselves. Those are just like some techniques I know is to embarrass your friends, but with that comes embarrassing yourself at the same time.